Hi, and welcome back. In the true fashion of me, Stephanie, getting bored with my makeup or with a project pan or something that is in my project pan, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm switching up my 17 and 2017. I've been doing this since the beginning of this year, and the other day I was like really kind of bored with all of these items in this project. And I mean, I've already hit like a halfway point with this project. So I wanted to refresh it a little bit and like breathe a little bit of life into it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm taking out a few things and bringing in more things. So now I'm working on like another total of 17 items for my 17 and 2017. I did just post an update on this project on July 2nd. So if you want to watch that, I'll leave it linked below. But let me show you the two. I think there's only two things that I'm taking out. The first one is the L'Oreal Infallible Eye Crayon. This is in the shade Forever Taupe. I'm taking this out. I actually don't ever want to reach for this. Whenever I do use custom from my Tamana palette, which is what I like to mix this with, then I will reach for it, but I do not foresee myself finishing this up this year, so I'm just gonna take that one out. Same with MAC Soft Brown Eyeshadow. I do have a little bit of a dip going, but it's not something that I reach for all the time, and I honestly don't think that I can get this finished by the end of this year. I know there's still like July, August, September, October, November, yeah, there's still like 5 months left of this year, but I don't know. I'm gonna put in something else instead of this. From here going forward, I'm going to just act like this is kind of a new intro, and then I'll make like a notation if this is an item that is from the project earlier this year. So MAC's Sushi Flower and Stars and Rockets. I'm still going to be working on these. This one I did repress, and I don't think I'll have a problem getting through that. And then there's Stars and Rockets. I am pulling in two ColourPop shadows. This first one is Strength, and this is really, really similar to Soft Brown. I like this. I am wearing this today. This is my crease color, and it acts as a really nice base for just about anything. It reminds me a little bit of Bangle, not as dark though as Bangle from the Tamana palette, and so that's how I plan on using this. And this was from the Coffee Break with Danny collab that she did with ColourPop. So I would like to get some use out of this. I really do like the color, and I think that I can use that up. Another ColourPop shadow is this one called Sailor, and it's basically just a glitter overlay, but the shades of glitter in it are really pretty. And I have this on my inner corner and a little bit on my lid today. It's kind of like a champagne, but then it's got some bluish glitters in it. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I really enjoy this eyeshadow, and I would like to get this one used up. My ColourPop shadows, I don't want them to go bad, and I think some of them are on the verge of like, if I don't use them, they're just going to be a waste, and I have too many, so that means I've spent too much money on them, and I would hate to just have to declutter all of them. Another item that I am bringing in new is this Lancome Click Glow. This is a liquid highlighter, and I brought this one in because I am almost done with that Tristique one from my Sephora Playbox. I think that's in my 7 Summer Flings or my 5 by Fall. I don't remember which one. This is fairly new, but I really like this liquid highlighter. It gives this really nice, soft, beautiful glow, and I have this underneath my powder highlight, so I can use this to layer, but I had kind of forgotten that I had bought it, and I would hate to waste the money on this because it was kind of expensive, as all Lancome products are. Is my starting line for MAC's Soar lip liner for my part 2 of 17 and 2017. I do have this on today. Another lip liner that I am bringing in is Boldly Bare by MAC, and I brought this in to help with my Kinda Sexy lipstick, and here is my beginning mark for Boldly Bare. Kinda Sexy is is it a crossover? I don't know. I'm bringing this one over from the beginning of this challenge. I am going to make it a point to use this up because I have hardly touched it at all this year, which is kind of sad. I'm bringing in this little Makeup Forever black eyeliner. Yeah, I know it's a black eyeliner, but I didn't want to bring in another colored one since I have like 3 colored eye pencils in various projects. So I would like to see this one used up. And honestly, I don't really use black eyeliner all that much. Another eyeliner that I am bringing in is Twice Baked by Urban Decay. This is just a nice brown. I can wear this on my lash line, waterline, and so I can appreciate that about it. But some of my Urban Decay eyeliners are a little bit old, so I'd like to get them used up. And today I'm wearing this on my upper lash line. And there is my starting line. An eyeliner that I am rolling over, that's what I was looking for, rolling over from the beginning of this project is Deep End by Kinda Sexy. Deep End by Urban Decay. I have not been wearing this as much as I thought I was going to, but we shall see. And my last item is actually 5 items rolled into one. Because I used up the bronzer from the Gwen Stefani palette so fast, I'm going to try to pan this entire palette. I only have 5 shades left. The 2 blushes. And oh, this one's kind of like a blush slash highlight. But there's basically like 2 blushes and then 3 highlights. I debated putting this in as an actual Pan That palette, but I don't really want to do like an update as a Pan That palette update on this. So I'm just going to use this for 5 items in my 17 and 2017. If I can at least hit pan on this, I will be completely stoked. Let me give you some swatches. Easy reminds me of a MAC mineralized blush that I used to have and I loved it. This cherry color is a soft cool tone pink and I actually really enjoy it. And then the 2 highlighter shades are Angel is on my cheeks today, and then Hush. This one's a little bit deeper of a highlight, but I'll probably use that as a blush topper. I think that would be really pretty on top of my Clinique Nude Pop blush. And then OC is the duochrome orangey pink highlight. It just didn't show up too great. I really like this highlighter. It's really pretty. I don't know. I just figured since I got through the bronzer so quickly that these would be fairly easy to go through. And I love this palette, so I might as well use it. Yeah, so those are my new 17 items for my 17 and 2017. This is like a part 2 revamp to get me through the rest of this year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
MAC Soar lip liner, like I'm really close. So there's my starting line for this. I'm going to call this part 2, 17, 2017. So, I don't know what I just said. Here. Same with MAC's Soft Brown eyeshadow. I have a little bit of a dip going, but I don't typically